Hey, everybody, this is Curtis from PSN Stores, and Qbert is back in Qbert Rebooted. So this came out this week. It's $10 if you got Plus. I think it's like $7. So they have the classic Qbert, and then they have a rebooted version, which we're gonna check out a little bit later. So we're gonna jump into classic first. We can press X to plug in. If you played Qbert before, I mean, I have pretty fond memories of Qbert when I was young, going to my grandma's house where she had this game, and I would just play it. I had not played this game in a long time until this version, so I don't know. I like Qbert. I like playing it when I was younger. I'm pretty rusty, but I just remember having fun with it. I don't know that, like, I was kind of worried that it wouldn't have aged very well, but I played like 30 minutes of this earlier, and I was having fun with it. Like, it seemed like, as a Qbert's still a pretty good game, as it turns out. So, I guess, if you haven't played Qbert before, you have these stages, at least in the, the original mode, the arcade version, where you play as Qbert, this, thing, and one, don't play like I am right now, but you're jumping around on these blocks, and you need to change them to a specific color. Later on, you'll have to, like, jump on them twice to change their color twice, and you want to change all of the blocks to the same color to advance to the next stage. It's pretty simple, and then you see, like, there are enemies that will come up, so you don't want to touch the enemies. If the enemies are green, you can touch them. Which is what you want to do, because if you have green enemies that will come onto the stage, they will turn the block color back to its original color, so you don't want that. And then these discs on the side, if I jump on those, it's a good way to get rid of the enemies, and that little coily snake will actually jump off the side. So pretty simple. I'm just not doing very good right now. But yeah, it's a pretty simple game. I just remember, especially when I was little, like, this is the game I played a lot, and I really liked it. And I was just, like, so taken, like, because this game, like, we didn't even know this existed until last week, and I was like, wait, what? That's okay, sure, right? Why not? So I'm just gonna go ahead and die, and let's jump into Qbert Rebooted, because that is kind of where the meat of this is. But at any rate, the arcade version is in here, if that's what you want to play. So Qbert Rebooted's got some updated graphics. I'm not I don't know. I don't know, I'm a huge fan of the new look, but anyway, there's multiple Qberts now that you can choose from. So as you play through the stage, you'll get these diamonds, and you can use those to unlock different characters, so like Qzard, Qbertha, Qbot, Qzilla, QT, Qknight, Qunicorn, and then Q1000. I'm not sure if any of these characters are going to play dramatically differently. I unlocked Qbertha, and I don't want to unlock QT yet because I want to kind of save up my diamonds to get someone else. Like, it looks like the Qunicorn, it says leaves a trail of rainbow as he jumps, but I don't playing as Qbertha, there's not really been a huge difference that I've noticed, so I don't know. So as you can tell, this is a little bit more. There's more to this. They've got stages. I'm not really sure how many overall stages there are, but each stage has 3 different challenges, which we will go ahead and jump to. Let's do 3. So here's something I don't like about this. So you have complete the level, finish the level within a minute and 30, and score at least 2,168 points. You have to play this level like 3 different times to do each of these challenges. So like the first time you play it, even if you finish it within 90 seconds, you're not gonna get that second star. I don't care, like I don't like that. I don't know, like it feels like you're just, you know, finding a way to lengthen your game. Whereas like just let me, like if I'm good enough to finish it in 90 seconds the first time, just let me get it. But it's not a huge deal. So as you can tell, the big difference here, other than the graphical update, is that now the blocks you're jumping on are hexagons. I'm not sure if there's... I think their reasoning was like it allowed them to create, I guess, more diverse stages. So, I mean, thus far, I haven't seen anything super crazy yet, so we'll see kind of where it leads once I play more of this. But yeah, so the diamonds I'm collecting, you know, that's the stuff I'm using to unlock characters. And then each level is 3 different stages, and at the end there is a bonus stage that I have that gives me a chance to get even more diamonds. But other than that, it plays, you know, exactly like Qbert. Oh crap. The big difference here also, you have 5 lives instead of 3. So a little more lenient. Thus far, I haven't really found the target times to be that. I mean, I've only played the first, you know, handful of stages, but finishing a level in the target time has not been super difficult. The one thing I've had an issue with, and I've gotten like, I think it might just be getting used to. I'm playing with the analog stick just because it actually feels a little bit better for this game, because your movements are usually like you need to like diagonally, like move in a diagonal. So using the analog stick for that actually works a little better. But sometimes I've felt like I've pushed in the direction that I want to jump in, and then my guy just jumps off the level. So I've had a couple issues with that, not too many. Yeah, like, so right there, like I hit up and he just kind of... I think usually my issue with that, with like jumping off a stage, has been like I'm going really fast, and I don't know. It hasn't been a major issue. It's just every once in a while it happens, and that's like, that's not what I pressed. But yeah, like that mostly happens when I'm on that the top block. Oh, god dang it. But yeah, I mean, this is Qbert. This is it's an updated version. I was actually like kind of worried that this wouldn't be that great. But I like it. It's pretty cool, and I don't know. I don't know why I'm having issues with that. But yeah, I mean, I like it, and I hope that at least some of the unlockable characters, there's something different. That is really that's starting to bug me a bit. Okay. God. I mean, it's hard to really tell. It's hard to really, you know, say what, like, or describe, because you're not, you know, actually seeing the controller right now. Because I can, you know, you want to move down to the left, you know, you point the stick down to the left. And then move straight down, you know, but sometimes it just, for whatever reason, I feel like does not send me in the direction that I want to go. And it's mostly when I'm just like, when I'm moving and just not stopping, I just continuously move. Whereas right here, it's going a little slower. I don't know. It hasn't really been a big deal until whatever. Like I think some of the jumping off the edge is probably my fault. I think some of it is just the controls are a little finicky because it's. I guess there's not a lot of leeway when any direction you're pointing is going to send you somewhere. Well, that was lucky. Ugh. But yeah, so the bonus levels, it gives you like a couple seconds to get as many of the gems you need. Let's see, there's another guy I can... 150, I can get Qzard. He can make all your dreams come true if you know how to talk Qbert. Yep. So, Qzilla, see it says he leaves a trail of green goo wherever he goes. I just wonder if some of that stuff might actually affect gameplay. We'll play a little bit more. But yeah, I mean, this seems fine. There's, you know, controls, like, sometimes that have kind of been an issue, but... Yeah, so these green guys are... They're the ones that are going to change the color back to... They'll change it back once. That's what they'll do. So you wanna get rid of them. But yeah, the only thing that I really don't care for too much is that it makes you replay stages up to 3 times to get all 3 stars. I'm just like that. I don't know. I don't really care for. Like, a thing I kind of personally don't like is when you're playing a game and, you know, a level is gonna, like, you can get multiple stars a level or something, and then they gate your progress. Where it's like, oh, you need 10 of these stars to get to the next set of levels, and I mean, that's not a huge deal. That's just a personal thing that I don't care for. I just don't like that it's like, hey, here's this stage, and now you have to play it 3 different times to get all 3 things, where I could potentially do really good, finish the stage, finish it in 90 seconds, and get a high score to get the 3 stars I need, but I don't know. Not a huge deal. I wish I could get those stars on the first playthrough, instead of being forced to play that same level 3 different times, but... Oh, these guys are... It's a fun game, though. It is, one of the things that I was concerned about is, like, I don't know if Q*bert's a good game anymore. Like, I don't know if that's a game that's aged very well. I haven't played it since I was a kid. Turns out, it's still pretty good. And I like that, like, they didn't just say, hey, we kind of, like, made some new graphics here, and it's still the same thing. Like, I like that there's a ton of different levels, and there's different, goals that you can get, and there's new characters you can unlock. I like that stuff, so... Not necessarily a huge fan of the new look, but... everything else seems fine. So... Oh, these green guys are... the worst. There we go. Really? At least I still got the star for it. Let's unlock the wizard, Qzard. Or was there anyone else other than him? It's at the next one. Yeah, let's get him and see. We'll play one more. See if there's anything that maybe he does. Let's go back and try to get... let's try to get the high score in, I guess, the first stage. So score at least 1,800 points. Yeah, so I guess it's mostly just like, hey, you can play as a different looking Q*bert, which is fine. But I mean, we'll see. There are the 2 characters that do leave trails of something, so maybe there is something to that, but I just don't have... It's gonna take a little while to unlock those, so... Oh my god. I think I missed it because I died that time. Oh, let's try that again. I think what it might be, and I need to kind of, maybe I'll have to keep aware of it, is I think what I'm doing is like I'm I'm kind of sliding the analog stick around when I'm switching directions. So I think that might be what's kind of throwing me off, and having my guy jump off the stage. That might be it. So. Alright, let's not die this time. There we go. So yeah, so this is Bert Rebooted, which it's just still so weird that this exists. I was so surprised last week when I saw this announcement, but it seems pretty cool. I wonder, it doesn't let me go any further, so I wonder how many levels there actually are in this. Once again, you know, here are your different characters you can unlock. Seems like it might take a while. I mean, especially this guy, it's 1,000. And you're spending these, so you're potentially going to need to get maybe around 2,000, somewhere around there. But that's the game, and then you have Bert Classic as well. So that's pretty cool. I think if you grew up playing Bert and liked it, this is probably worth the money to get. And I mean, just to have the classic mode, and then Reboot it seems pretty neat as well. Like, it seems like that's actually pretty good. And I was concerned that maybe it wouldn't be. So, turns out Bert's still a good game. All these years later. Still fun. And once again, that is out. It's out now. It's actually cross-buy with PS4, PS3, and Vita. It's normally $10 if you have PlayStation Plus. It is on sale this week for $7, I think. Somewhere around there. I'm pretty sure that's what I bought it for. But anyways, that's going to do it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.